Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We get the homestand underway with the first of two between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yanks have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. James Paxton will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
First offering on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Pedroia, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
The third baseman.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. In his career against Porcello, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking
Batting
stuff.
third, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Bradley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 9 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fifth,
Here's Didi
the
Gregorius.
shortstop, Didi.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 31 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
One team's dream inning is another
Batting
team's
fifth,
nightmare, right?
the
That's their
catcher,
third hit of
Gary
this opening inning. This one a
Sanchez.
double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pearce brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Gregorius is there. LeMahieu for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0.
You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it. All it takes is time.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off
He'll
for
get us
the
going
Yankees,
here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure
Torres.
on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row.
The first baseman.
A really good slider in this one.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how lucky is this pitching staff looking at this defensive alignment? 2 Gold Glovers in the outfield. In a day and age where everybody's trying to hit the ball in the air, look for everything to get caught today.
So stepping in, Luke Voit. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley has a beat on this one. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Porcello's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one, but in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Rafael Devers.
Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got a 3-for-7 line. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The 1-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 3, Sandy León.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu
leading
will
off
get us
for
going
the
in
Yankees,
the home half of inning number
the second
3.
baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the
third
aggressive
baseman,
at bats happening. Keep
Miguel
the pressure on the defense.
Andujar.
Everything's looking good right now.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Barehanded for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2 balls and a strike to count. Andujar, base runner at first with 1 out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton,
the left fielder, Giancarlo
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Up with it, Leone. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
The batter, number 50.
No, that was pretty
Second
impressive,
baseman.
Matt. I really like a pitcher
Justin
that trusts and works off his
Pedroia.
fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
In now, J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pedroia, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Red Sox leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up
Leading
to the
up
plate,
for the
Gary
Yankees,
Sanchez comes
the
into this
catcher,
at-bat 0 for 1
Gary
in the ballgame.
Even though they're up by a
Sanchez.
boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
1-1.
Oh, 1 strike.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that
Now
extends
back,
his
the
hitting streak to
designated
6
hitter.
games.
Yeah, no doubt
Labor.
about it. 6 days in a row with
Torres.
nuts. You sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
From the belt, the pitch. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the
Now
punch out
batting,
right there.
first
Got it to
baseman.
bend a lot, and by the time
Blue.
it got there, it had fallen completely
Boy.
out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable
Now
to
batting,
advance that leadoff
center
single
fielder,
into scoring position.
Aaron.
Yeah, clearly no problems
Hey.
working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out with a man at first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Porcello sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. In the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and
Leading
energy
off for
high.
Boston,
All
the
right,
first
Heidi,
baseman,
thank you.
Steve Pearce.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
The
he had to
batter,
stare down a
2,
really good hitter,
shortstop,
and instead of working around the zone, he
Bogarts.
challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but
Up next
he's
for the
taking
Red
full
Sox,
advantage of that.
the
He's
third
pounding the
baseman,
zone with strikes,
Rafael
and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
And they keep the inning
Up
alive
next
with
for
a
the Red
base
Sox,
hit, but you can see that's
the
only
center
the third
fielder,
hit he's given up the
Jackie
entire
Bradley
game, so
Jr.
he's still in total control out there.
Stepping up now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Red Sox have cut the lead to 4-2 now.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Now batting,
Standing in now,
the catcher,
Sandy León.
Sandy León.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 2. Back to the top of the order now. And
for the
bring in
Yankees,
DJ LeMahieu.
the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now a flare out toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging
Now
the bat
batting,
well.
third
I know
baseman,
it's only April, but he's been
Miguel
using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Sacrifice attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Ready to take his hats again, Aaron Judge. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty
Now
well,
batting,
but the only problem
the left
was that he
fielder,
pulled off it just a bit.
Giancarlo
The location was a little on the
Stanton.
outside, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now. jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can
Now
miss a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Outside, 2-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Here's the 2-1 home. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Your attention, please.
Ramirez, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the
Number
pitching.
31, Erasmo Ramirez. Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Into the box,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One ball and 2 strikes to count. 3 runs already home here. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 7-2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Pedroia is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Here's the 0-2, and this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Benintendi leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right
now
there.
Batting.
He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Betts.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Yankees are out in front, 7-3. Coming to the plate now,
Leading off
he'll have
for the
opportunity
Yankees,
to kick things off
the
as we
designated
begin
hitter,
the home 6th.
Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now
and
batting,
I thought
first
this might
baseman.
happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
The batter, the second baseman,
ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Popped him up. Pedroia moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. back here in the Bronx. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers.
Leading off for the
and
Red
they'll
Sox,
need him to get something
the third
going
baseman.
here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Sandy León.
Ready for another shot now, Sandy León. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. León leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Deficit holds it 4. It's 7-3. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding, breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Jonathan Holder will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 56, Jonathan
Striding in for Boston,
Holder.
Dustin Pedroia. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him,
Leading off for the Red
especially with
Sox,
runners in scoring
the second
position.
baseman,
Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Shot toward right center. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than
Now
watching a
batting,
good
right
baseball
fielder,
player drive the
Mookie
ball at the opposite field.
Betts.
Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
In now, Mookie Betts. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve Pearce.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Boyd takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 7-3.
Your
Heath
attention,
Hembree
please.
is into the ball game now as he'll make
Red
his
Sox.
5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
37, Heath Hembree.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius.
Leading off
He's
for
2
the
for 3
Yankees.
and looking for more
The
here.
shortstop,
Goes to show you how
Didi
strong this guy is. That wasn't a
Gregorius.
bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
Now
so a good job there
the designated hitter.
That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now. Pierce in foul ground, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 8 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 3. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Up next for the Red Sox,
at the plate, Rafael Devers. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit in the air to center field. After it is Hicks. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. chopped up the line to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy.
So digging in now,
Leon.
Sandy Leon. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first, and the Yankees make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton earns win number 4 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Rick Porcello was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now 4-0. The loss goes to Rick Porcello. He falls to 1-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.